My people. It's been a little while since I've actually done a cooking video. So today we're going to be doing a video with a collaboration with Ryan from Casa de la Great Missenden. He's from the UK. Should be a lot of fun. We're doing beef cheek tacos, also colloquially known as barbacoa. So stay tuned. They're so good. And stay tuned for the taste test, and you'll see how good they are. Anyhow, Pickles out. Take care.
So here we have our beef cheek. That's a whole mess with them. So there's a bunch of beef cheek in there. It's about a little under 6 pounds, about 5.5, 6 pounds. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is, as you can see, there's a whole ton of fat running all through this. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim off that fat.
Here's some vegetables we're going to slice up. So I've got some celery, about 3 celery stalks, jalapeno. I'm just going to slice and dice those things. And then an onion, going to slice and dice that. I'm going to throw it into an aluminum pan on the bottom of the grill and let all the fat from the beef cheek strip down.
Boom, and there are our vegetables all chopped up, ready to go. They're just rough chopped. I'm not going to end up using them, but I may end up using the broth that's created later. Those are all chopped up. Let's get to trimming the fat. So as you can see, everything's trimmed up, and that only took about half an hour or more. That is definitely one of the hardest things you'll ever trim. I did forget to tell you, you will want a sharp knife for this one. Here's all the fat skin. So if you look at it, out of 6 pounds, we're looking at probably over half in fat and silver skin. There's our final product. Dust this with a little Rootboy run for beef and bison. This is Sal, the Rootboy. You can go ahead and use black pepper and salt if you want. Keep it simple. Some cumin would be good as well. But let's go ahead and get this dusted up and put out on the grill. I'm going to go ahead and dust this on all sides. And after further reflection, I did decide to use a little bit of cumin and a little bit of chipotle chili. A little bit of cumin. And then, as I mentioned, a little bit of ground chipotle chili. Hey guys, so what we got here is about a full chimney of charcoals, and I put it in kind of a stack. The top being the largest part, and then the sides being a little bit smaller. What we're gonna do is start up 7 coals in our charcoal chimney, and stick them on one side. And what it's gonna do is start burning that one side, and then come on over. Because we're looking for a pretty long cook. This should probably take about 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. Let's get started. All right, guys, so here we are. We've got our coals, our 7 little dwarves. I'm gonna go ahead and stick them all on this side. I put in some wood chunks, put in a bit of hickory and it'll start working its way through the whole pile. It'll give us a nice long cook. You can also use the snake method for this. Just basically stacking a couple of rows of charcoal on one side, and then light one end. That'll go through. But I chose to go this method. So we're good for that. We're doing indirect, so I've got about half of our grill is free. Let me go ahead and put the top on, and then we'll seal it right back up. We're looking to probably get around 250 to 275. Go ahead and stick it on this side, actually. We're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and close the lid. The bottom vent is about a quarter open, and the top vent right now is just cracked. So we'll see where we are in about half an hour or so as the temperatures start coming up. So I talked to my buddy Ryan, and he's gonna show us how to do something for tacos. Because I said, hey Ryan, what should I put on top of these? Stay tuned.
Okay then, Charlie. Here's all the pickles done for Pickles BBQ. Looking forward to what you do with them and how you use them. Maybe in a taco, maybe on a burger, maybe on a hot dog. Who knows? They're all good on whatever you use. This is Ryan for Casa de la Great Missenden with a collaboration with Charley at Pickles BBQ. Sending goodwill over to America from the UK. Here's to another collaboration, brother. Okay, so here's my apple cider vinegar. Got 300 millilitres, half a pint, or 1.5 cups, depending on where you come from. So that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1, 2, and then into that I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. Guessing you could probably use whatever vinegar you want to use. I'm just using apple cider because that's what I had in the larder. So there's the salt. That's ready to be brought up to a simmer. I'm going to do that on the barbecue now. Okay, so I'm going to check the pickling liquid. Hopefully that's on its way to, well, it's simmering, I suppose. I'm going to bosh that in with the red onions now. Right, so we've got the pickling liquid off the barbecue. It's really, really hot. Got to use gloves for this. And just top it up. Fill her right to the top, hopefully. Not quite. That's alright. Not a problem. I'll just poke it down a bit. Get all the air out. Just like that. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll put the lid on. Do it up real tight. And a bit of a shake. And a tap. Just to recap what I've done. I've poured the pickling liquid into my corner jar. That's all in there. It's all nice and warm, all covered up beautifully. So what I've done is pickled some red onions, made a mixture of apple cider vinegar, 1.5 cups, 2 tablespoons of just normal granulated sugar, and a tablespoon of salt. I heated all of that up, washed it in a pan, boiled it on the barbecue, tips it in here, and I've got to let this cool, put it in the fridge once it's down to room temperature, leave it in there a couple of days, and I'm going to have some really nice pickles. That's then a great Missenden with his collaboration for Pickles BBQ, sending goodwill over the water. I hope you like this video, and see you soon, guys.
These are fantastic, Ryan. So good. Now to put them on a taco. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Y'all go follow him. Be right back.
Now this is after setting for a while, and our grill temp's up to about 250, so we're gonna go ahead and throw all this on.
Hey y'all, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna throw in the vegetables on the bottom grate. Those are gonna sit on the bottom grate, and then we'll throw our beef on top. We're looking for about 2 hours. I'll check the temperature and the color. Mostly the color. And if it's good, we'll wrap it up.
I did open the bottom grate full on. I'll be watching temps for a little while, and the top grate is the top is about bent. Not great. The top bent is about give or take a pencil, so about 2/4 or about a quarter of the way through. So we'll put that on. We'll check back in 2 hours. Well, it's been about 2 hours, so let's go ahead and check it. I have not taken a look at all. Ooh, That's the color I'm looking for, right there. That's exactly the color I'm looking for.
Now that we're back inside, it's time to add our beef broth. I used about 16 ounces of beef broth, half that container, just about to 1 inch high. And then I'm adding a couple of avocado leaves. You can find these at Mexican grocery stores, or you can actually use bay leaves as well. That works just as fine. And then I like spicy, so I'm gonna go ahead and dust it with a little bit of crushed red pepper. Time to seal it up and stick her back on the grill for about 4 hours or so.
That's well sealed. Now let's put it back on the grill. We'll meet you back out there.
So while we're actually smoking other meats, I like to put on something like chop the head off a clove of garlic. Put that on the grill. That'll rest, that'll sit there for several hours. Put on some jalapenos, some onions, whatever you want.
So this is looking fantastic. It's basically what we're looking for. Something like this, where it just goes in like butter or jello. That's basically what meat is. Collagen. Yeah. A lot of these are looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on for a little bit longer, but I think we're almost done. We're on the home stretch. So the beef steaks look fantastic, and I can't wait for the tacos. They look tender, juicy, everything you want from them. Almost done. Would you care for some, Ryan? I'm just boshing this together. Let's go ahead and probe these for tender. Yup. Sound like crazy town. The whole cook was about 6 hours. So about 2 hours uncovered. I'm gonna do some little pour in the grill, in the pan. So we've got, everything's looking really good. Go ahead and bring it outside, let it cool down for a little bit. And here's how many coals we have left after that cook. So what we got, what we're looking for, is basically fall apart fork tender. Same thing you want to do with pulled pork, and boom, there we go. I mean, that is tender as anything. My people, let's give this a shot before we put it into a taco. So, like, it is fall apart tender at this point. And that was a pretty quick cook. Like, it did pump up the temperature a little bit. Super good. Biggest challenge is gonna be cutting it up and trimming it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the ticker right there. that's the ticker right there. You get a little bit of spice from the jalapeno I was sitting in. You get all that au jus. You got a little bit of spice from the red chili flakes. You guys can dial back on the spice. Golly, it's so good. And in a taco, it's gonna be fantastic. Anyhow, Pickles BBQ, if I can do it, you can too. And I will take some pictures of my tacos. So stay tuned. Take care, y'all. All right, I lied. I'm doing a second taste test with the taco. So I'm gonna go ahead and take our beef cheek meat. I'm gonna throw some of this in. And this is a white corn tortilla. Do like this for that. Got a couple of pickled carrots, which I made. Got a cilantro. Because you gotta have cilantro. Some tomato. Okay, now that. And then Ryan, you paid attention. Some pickled onions. Quick and easy to make. Go check out my friend Ryan's channel. That's looking good so far, but it's not quite done. Let's add some queso fresco. Now, I believe we are done. Oh boy, oh boy. Where's my dang one? Over there. All right, so pickles taste test number 3000 with the actual taco. And hopefully you can see that. That's so dang good. So Ryan, hope you enjoy this whole collab, and I enjoy beef shakes. Came out wrong. Otherworldly. That was a big bite. I should probably not do that for taste test. Do like a little petite bite. But man, I'm hungry. Anyhow, Pickles BBQ, I can do, you can too. And once again, I am out for the 40th time. Y'all didn't see the outtakes. But this is so good. Pickled onions. Those beef cheeks. So dang good. Anyhow, take care, y'all. Pickles out. You want to see my taco? I've already eaten into it a whole bunch. No, boy, boy. I don't even know what to do with this. I can't salvage this for a good clip. It's good though. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.